Hey guys, it's Valerie. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey, what's up? Today's video is going to be me redoing, redecorating, swapping books, kind of just rotating my books, and also just, like I said, redecorating it. Like maybe I might move this crystal somewhere. So I've already pulled some books from my other bookshelves. I have 4 bookshelves total, and 3 of them are full. One of them is only like a quarter way full. But I pulled all the books from those other shelves that are like really high up on my TBR, because I use this shelf. We're in my office right now. This is my main shelf. I use this shelf as like my priority TBR. Or I put like my favorite special editions, my favorite rebinds, stuff like that. This is like my priority TBR slash prized possessions shelf, I guess. But my bookshelf downstairs is also a prized possessions shelf, so I don't know. Mainly the point is that this is my priority TBR, okay? So there are some books from my other bookshelf that have moved up on my TBR, so I wanted to kind of swap some books out. All right, here is the newest bookshelf in my bookshelf collection. So up here we just have more of my rebinds that I've done, and then these books I still have yet to read. So I already know which ones I'm gonna take. This Stephen King book and Blood and Steel, and this Brandon Sanderson. Oh my gosh, I'm like ruining it. I'm gonna take all these from the shelf. Look at my cute cat. Hi, Beans. Okay. Anyway, here is the bookshelf that I have in my bedroom. Now, this is also all books that I have yet to read. I'm pretty sure I have not read a single one of these. Yeah, no, I haven't read any of these. This is also a TBR shelf, but this is not my priority shelf. But there are some on here that I have decided I want to push up on my list, so I'm gonna grab those. The first one being Swift and Saddled. I'm gonna take Never Lie by Frida and Housemaid's Secret. I'm gonna take this one too, actually. This one's not by Frida, but if you had been with me, someone recommended this to me and it's been on my mind ever since they told me what it was about, so I really want to read it. I think I'm gonna move this up. And then I'm really excited to read this one I got sent from NerdFam. And I think that's it for now. I still am really excited and really want to read all these, but these ones just have been on my mind lately. This could always change, by the way. This is always filtering like through different books. I'm always changing things up. I'll probably end up like filming another Organize My Bookshelf with me in like a month or two. So if you've sent me a book and you see it on my shelf and I am not moving it to my office shelf, that does not mean I'm not reading it anytime soon. Okay, now let's go ahead and move these. Now this is our last bookshelf that is in our living room. Ignore the sound effects. I have like the Hobbit vibes playing in the background because I was reading earlier. But here is our bookshelf that we have downstairs. I just have more of my rebinds up here, the Dune series, or some of it. I don't know if that's all of it. I have no idea. More rebinds, some more rebinds. And then right here, these are books that I have already finished. Like as I'm reading my books, I'm putting them on the shelf. So like the last book that I finished was ACOTAR. I'm rereading it right now. But I just finished rereading the first one, and then before that I finished this book, like I've just been putting them on the shelf. Yeah, anyway, from this shelf I am only going to take, I kind of want to take Dune and Game of Thrones. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think those are probably the coolest things on this shelf, so I hate to do that, but I'm gonna do it. These 2 books right here, I don't think I'm going to be reading these anytime soon. I definitely want to read them like this year, but I'm not going to be reading them in the next couple of months. So I'm going to move these to a different bookshelf. There was literally dust on them. I'm also going to be cleaning my bookshelf because it needs to be dusted. It is that time. I figured I would wait to do it on camera. I was going to do it earlier this morning, but might as well do a satisfying video of me cleaning it, right? Why not? So since the camera is already on these 3 shelves, if you cannot tell, it is 6 tier, so there are 6 shelves total. But these 2 are like cut in half. So in a way it's like 5 big shelves total. Whatever. On the listing it said it was 6 tier. It technically is 6 tier, but like, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do, I think I'm gonna do the middle row first, since I already took these off. So I'm gonna keep Dance of Thieves and the Mortal Instruments series there, because I really do want to read those soon. I'm gonna take off the Scarlet Veil. This does not mean that I'm not going to be reading these soon. It's just I need to make room for all the books that I really want to put on the shelf. So some of these are still like really high up on my TBR, and I'm just moving them solely for the purpose of making space for other ones. Like for example, these 2 books I've just had on this shelf for so long that I'm kind of like tired of looking at them that I'm just gonna move them to a different shelf that I don't stare at all day, because I'm in this room like all day every day. So or at least once I get home from work, I'm like in this room all day. Oh, also if you hear Hogwarts music playing in the background on my Google speaker, no you don't. Okay, next, Illusion of Stars. This is a book that the Nerd Fam sent me. So this one, I'm actually really excited to read. This one doesn't even come out until July 16th, I think it was. So go add this to your want to read list on Goodreads. Go check it out. It sounds really, really good, and I'm gonna actually keep it on the shelf because I really do want to read this one soon. I think I'm gonna take off the Atlas 6. I'm gonna move Crescent City to my other decorative shelf because I took another set of books from that shelf that are pretty, so I feel like I need to just replace them. So I'm just gonna kind of swap those. And for this row, honestly, the only book that I want to take out is The Heartless Hunter, because I'm really not in a rush to read this one, and honestly I want the other ones to stay where they are. I need to go get a cloth, a wipe thing.
What we do here is go back.
And I think I'm gonna put my like top priority books. I think I'm gonna put my top priority books right here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys an update on what I'm doing. This is like what I'm gonna be reading next, or at least this could always change. My TBR is always like filtering on what I'm actually gonna end up reading next. This is like my top priority, and then I'm going down a shelf to my next priority. Like, does that make any sense? I don't know if I love that or if I hate that. Okay, so for the bottom 2 shelves, the bottom shelf, these are all books that I have yet to rebind. So that's why, I don't know, they're kind of random, not cute looking at all. And then we have The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and then we just have like my bookmarks holder, a crystal, my embosser, and a little light. What I'm gonna do for sure, sorry, I'm taking the Throne of Glass down and I'm going to be putting her either downstairs in the living room or in my loft on that new shelf that's not full yet. I definitely want to leave this here because I like how these edges are shown in my sit down videos. Okay, you guys, I think I'm satisfied with it for now. I feel like I'm probably gonna end up changing some things here and there throughout the next like couple days. If it's anything drastic, I will update you guys in my next video, but I doubt it. I overall kind of like it. Oh, my light just changed colors. I have this light with two of my sisters, and each color like means a different thing. So I'm pretty sure this one means, I don't remember, like have a good night? No. I hope you had a good day or something like that. I think I'm satisfied with it. Now I need to go ahead and figure out which bookshelf I'm gonna put Throne of Glass on and which bookshelf. I think I'm just gonna put all the books that I'm gonna rebind on my Loft shelf. But before we go and do that, let me show you the finished product. Alright, there is the top shelf. That one stayed the same. So we have the whole Harry Potter series, and then I have some of my favorite rebinds that I've done that are black. I didn't even plan this, it just kind of happened. All of the rebinds up there are just black and I kind of like the vibe, so I just kept it like that. And then here we have more of my priority TBR. We got Dune, the Abby Jimenez series. I don't know what the series is called, but those 3 books I have yet to read and I'm really excited to read them. I'm so sorry, I'm like out of breath for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I should stop vaping. But anyway, The Shadow of the Gods, I'm so excited for that one, guys. If you had been with me, we got 2 Frida McFadden books that I'm really excited to read. Swift and Saddled, Compass Points, and then we got my cutie little vase that I thrifted. And then down here, this shelf, I kind of kept this like a dark vibe. It's just blues and blacks. This shelf and this shelf are like my top priority. Like these books I will be reading next after I am done reading the ones that I'm currently reading. So yeah, we got the Red Queen series, the Brandon Sanderson book that I showed you guys earlier, Blood and Steel, and The Familiar. And then The Way of Kings, that should technically be up there too, but it just didn't look good up there, so it's down here, but I will also be reading that one really soon, The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Anyway, next we have this row. I'm not gonna go through each title, I'll just kind of give you guys a little scan through what we've got. We got this beautiful amethyst crystal. We love her. Okay, then the next shelf. We got the Aragon series, my Pretty Sprayed Edges one. I love that book. I can't wait to read it. The Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, my little bookmark holder, Shadow and Bone series. And then on the last shelf, here are the books. The Pretty Crystal, my little code light thing. Game of Thrones, Fourth Wing. And I'm supposed to have my Iron Flame right there, but my little sister is borrowing it, so it's missing currently. But it'll look less weird when Iron Flame is there. I thought it fit the vibe because it's dragons, you know. And I'm waiting until I thrift a cool dragon figure. I've been looking, every time I go thrifting, I'm just looking for a really cool dragon figure, or maybe if I find one on Etsy. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I'm just trying to find a really cool dragon knick-knack or something of the sort, so that will eventually go here whenever I find whatever it is I'm looking for. And yeah, there we go. There is a quick overview of my shelves. Oh wait, I forgot to add my little crystal ball. Now it's complete. And now we need to find these babies a new home. So here is the other shelf that's in my loft, the one that's not full. So again, the top shelf is just some of my rebinds, some more of my TBR, except for Divergent and the Shepherd King duology. I have read those. And then these are all books that I need to rebind. And now in here we have a little bit more space, but a quick little overview of the books that we have in my bedroom. These are all books that I've been sent from authors that have reached out on TikTok that I have yet to read that I'm so excited to read. There are some on the shelf that I also want to rebind as well. And if you see any on here that you would like to see me rebind, let me know. I'm always looking for books to rebind. Now let's go look at the shelf downstairs. Okay, this is awful lighting to show you guys, but this is kind of the best I can do right now because the sun is setting. So the top shelf stayed the same pretty much. I do need to dust the shelf still, so ignore that. I just switched Dune for the Crescent City books. And then down here we have the Throne of Glass books and my rebind. And then down here I kept this the same. I just moved my ACOTAR rebinds down here. And then this shelf is the same as well. And so was this shelf. I just made the books stack up. They were starting to fall. So yeah. That is all my bookshelves. Okay guys, that is it for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you don't like the way that my bookshelf looks, just don't say anything, okay? Don't hurt my feelings. Why would you want to do that? If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I never say that. Why am I saying that? Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below what you guys want to see from me next. I really do want to know what you guys want to, I don't know, what you guys want to see, what you guys like the most, like what your favorite content is to see, especially book-wise. So yeah, and also I wanted to say thank you so much for 18K. I just hit 18K on here, and I wanted to just say I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful to have this platform and to have all of you guys, and yeah, I love you guys. Bye.